Hey, what is up guys, this is Cobb, and welcome to some steel ball carry action. I believe this game submitted by Mr. Terrence. Terrence is actually playing on the red side over here. A bit confusing because both players are actually starting off with steel balls, but I believe it's going to be Terrence's. That's scaled to just ridiculous proportions in this one. So let's just see how that actually goes down. Terrence over on red is playing the supply specialist, and wow man, very ballsily, very riskily, goes ahead and picks up Phoenixes for his turn 1 buy. And it's actually Blue who did not buy the Phoenixes, who's playing Aerial Specialist, so interesting little development. Not exactly what you expect to see, but yeah, no anti-air left remaining, so it's going to be a free win for Terrence's red Phoenixes on this round 1. And let's just see how this pans out, mate. Okay, what do we got here, man? Extended factory range. Ooh, mass-produced Scorpion's real good. I mean, that unit is so goddamn OP. Wow, man. Neither player agreeing. Alright, dude. Fair enough, man. I feel like mass-produced Scorpion is probably one of the better mass-producers in the game. I feel like even if it loses some of its attack damage and loses like a tiny bit of range, does it really matter? Like, the Scorpion still hits like an absolute truck, dude, even when it's mass-produced. And being able to pick up like 200 cost Scorpions just feels nuts to me, but... well, screw it. Who gives a damn? Blue answering the Phoenixes with a couple of marksmen. I think these crawlers are fresh in the field as well. They are. Also a few arc lights down. These guys just hidden. Just want to point those guys out real quick. Not sure if the 2 marksmen will be enough to bring down the yet more Phoenixes that Red went into. Is he really going to win the chaff battle quickly enough? Oh, gotta zoom my camera out a little bit more. Get used to having the camera maximally zoomed out during deployment phase, because we have some flanking fangs over here that are going to distract a crap load of Red's units, meaning that this poor Arclight is exposed. This is going to burn down extremely fast, leaving all of these fangs basically unaccosted by Arclights now. And that basically seals victory for Red at this point. Because if the Arclights aren't able to kill these guys, then suddenly you have marksmen that get target locked on chaff, and well, yeah. That's like a super easy way, honestly, to win the first rounds. Win the opening rounds is just pulling the chaff off to a side. Just getting stuff out of the way like that. Looking at where you can aggro units and pull key units to a side, you know? So you can take some favorable trades. Much harder, obviously, to orchestrate in the later rounds, but early on, Big Terrence using it to his advantage. Let me zoom out a little bit this time. Ooh, portable shield available. Steel balls, portable shield, working pretty tight. I wouldn't be surprised if both players went for portable shield, honestly. Never mind, Red actually disagrees. So I gotta imagine that if you're Blue, the portable shield gonna go on these chunky steel balls right here. Gotta be honest, if I were Blue, wouldn't that, like, could you not just smash like a pack of crawlers here? Pack of crawlers here. You can later on give them replicate if your opponent does not sell the fangs here, you know? Oof. Red also flanking with yet more fangs as well. Terrence, he's feeling sneaky today, dude. He's feeling sneaky. Meanwhile, Blue investing a whole lot into the arc lights and arc light range. Now, this is fine. It's not bad. I think it's okay. My only qualm with this is that the arc lights into the Phoenixes don't really do a whole lot. I feel like Blue could have benefited a lot here from just spamming out 2 or 3 units of Mustangs. Stangs do extraordinarily well trading up into Fangs. They do a really good job. Obviously, they annihilate Phoenixes. Phoenixes take a long time to kill the Stangs, whereas the Stangs, yeah, make very short work of Phoenixes. And the Stangs even would serve as additional chaff just to slow down the steel balls as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Blue should just went heavy into the Mustangs here. Maybe even just pick up range on those guys too. Pick up range on the Stangs as well, just because there's so many Fangs. And being able to just out-trade the Fangs and just nullify them as the game goes on tends to be a pretty good strat. And for me personally, I feel like Mustangs are always my answer. They're like my go-to answer. So as soon as if I see like 4 or more units of Fangs come down, the Stangs come out, you know? Ooh. Neither player waiting even a moment, dude, to bring out the laser sights. I wonder if Blue's also going to try and go some like hyper carry crazy steel balls with the laser sights over here. Red on the other side, aka Terrence, Gotta imagine that the laser sights is gonna come down on some of the balls, man. The Phoenixes are honestly kind of unaccosted. I don't even know if laser sights on the balls is really any good, by the way. Then again, if you can get super heavy range on the steel balls, and then tech into heavy targeting, it only decreases their range by 10, and ensures that they always are focusing the biggest, baddest target that's in range. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that it can work. Could be pretty tight, man. So, Red still believing in... Oh my god, yeah, okay. No actual tech upgrades yet on the Phoenixes, never mind. It wasn't on the Phoenixes, it was on the Fangs. So the mass range power spike coming up on the Fangs. They are going into a lot of Arclights. Arclights tend to trade very nicely into Fangs until the Fangs get portable shield. And sometimes they also require mech rage as well. But generally speaking, I feel like mass Fangs, especially when you're pushing the high mobility button on your command center as the game goes on to give them even more movement speed, I find that like mass upgrade Fangs and just a swarm of them will generally trade very nicely into a whole pack of Arclights. I feel like the tables start to turn, you know, because the Arclights suddenly take 2 shots to kill every Fang because of the shield, and then the Fangs are just doing a crap load of damage. I do prefer Ignite as my 4th Fang unit tech, so they can become like giant killers as well, and they don't care so much about armor, but I guess armor piercing can work out just fine too. Yeah, and these Fangs are a huge threat. Even if they don't get a whole lot done this turn, they're doing pretty reasonable damage actually, but even if they don't get a whole lot done this turn and they can't beat down the Archies, which, yeah, they're still gonna die pretty fast, they're a huge threat, man, that blue has got to be concerned about as the game develops. That said, it looks like the Archies are finally actually getting to win the chaff battle here. And staying alive just long enough for the marksman to come in and finish off the Phoenixes, man. And so blue takes their first round win without the use of Stangs. Still, I don't think it's too late, by the way. I still don't think it's too late. I feel like, ooh, you gotta be going range specialist if you're Terrence right now, dude. Okay, these are gonna be some max range steel balls, right? They gotta be, man. They gotta be. I'm really hoping we're gonna be pushing the enhanced range button on the command center as well every turn later on. We just got to. Okay, I'll leave the camera zoomed out during this deployment phase, but yeah, I still don't think it's too late to buy Stangs if you're blue. Stangs here, Stangs here. Give them both plus range, maybe even Stangs here to follow in these crawlers. 3 units, blue can easily afford to do it. You can also afford to give them range as well, and maybe even give one of them the laser sights, like the one in the middle. I think that'll be tight. I think that'll be winning. He'd be winning the chaff battle so quickly every round that it ain't even funny. Ooh, that's a damn good move though from Red. That's a damn good move from Red, dude. All right, yeah, I like that. I like that. Red's gonna be sure to get these shots off before the crawlers push in front, though. Like, I'm wondering a bit if maybe these Stonecrawlers could have been placed a bit further forwards and a bit more central. Because ideally you want to shoot like here before the crawlers run past this marksman, right? And same thing here with like this Stonecrawler. Whereas now they're kind of shooting over the heads of the crawlers, if you see what I mean. Like the crawlers actually got in ahead of the fire. We could also just go into Stonecrawler range next round, and that would actually fix the problem too. Still no upgrades on any of the steel balls yet, but you know what, man? They're doing great. They're doing fine. Not going to cast shade at the... not going to throw any shade at the steel balls. They do fine. That range already looked pretty funny, to be honest. Oi, 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 oi. Hey, I've got to ask as well, man. If while I was away from the game for a while, was laser sights nerfed? I swear it used to give plus 50 meters of range. Now it gives 35. I don't know if I'm just like hallucinating that it used to give 50. Or like I just dreamt about it one day. And it was such a good dream that it stuck with me. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys remember. Alright, man. Extra steel balls come down. Once you got like 3 packs of steel balls, I feel like Mechanical Division becomes extremely, extremely high value very, very quickly. I wonder if we'll see that pop out next. Where did the laser sights go? No, blue still hasn't used laser sights. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Yeah, like blue needs a war factory with missile defense as soon as possible. is actually what he needs. It needs to just go like right here. You know what I'm saying? Like he just need to get that down as quickly as possible, man. Like, you gotta get ahead of the Stormcallers. As soon as Stormcallers come up with tech like this, it's a huge goddamn problem. Alternatively, what you could do, I guess, is just trust in a unit of crawlers here for now, if you just want to buy a little bit of time. And that's like a fine remedy to buy yourself just a little bit of time for like 1 turn, maybe. Maybe even crawlers here. Oh, I don't know, man. It's a little rough. Because you're trying to position crawlers here so that they don't run into the fire that's being placed on the ground. Like, what? I don't know, here-ish. Oh, God, I don't know. The fire's just going to go all over the place, man. It's going to be really tough. Oh, whoa, we totally just skipped deployment phase for blue, but he did put some forward-facing crawlers like we actually suggested. Nothing else new going on in the flanks right now. That's a whole lot of fire coming down in the middle. I do like the choice of going into Subterranean Blitz for red. Just gives the crawlers a little bit more stability as they make their way through the fire. They can actually survive the smaller patches of fire quite nicely, even at level 1. And so that's kind of good, I guess. Still no Steel Ball techs coming out from either player, in spite of the fact that both players are leveling the Steel Balls. Right, alright. Okay, man. It's pretty tight, but it's playing out much the same as prior rounds. With the Stormcallers kind of unaccosted. Oi, 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 oi. What do we got, man? What do we got? Missile Strike. I mean, there's a case to be made for Missile Strike. Oh, Extended Range Steel Ball. I mean, you've got to. You've actually just got to, right? I mean, that's what this replay is all about. Literally, Terrence is looking at this right now, thinking to himself, yeah, to meme or not to meme? Okay, there we go, dude. 172 meter range Steel Ball. And you know what? It ain't even reached its full potential yet. We still gotta click Enhanced Range. Beautiful. Oh, wow. These are replicating crawlers, too. I don't think any of them are actually making it, though. Okay, so we did see Elite Marksman come out just real quick on blue as well. I should draw some attention to that. It is a pretty reasonable power spike. Ooh. Red actually going into Mech Rage before Portable Shield. I don't think I agree with that. I think Portable Shield would have been excellent here. I think Portable Shield would have been honestly amazing. Just because, like, the only answer that blue has right now, because he didn't go into Stangs, he hasn't got into Stormcallers, you know? He doesn't have, like, an easy way to kill off. I'm just watching these guys, man, for this entire round, by the way. Like, screw the flanks. I just want to watch these goddamn Steel Balls, dude. Oh, these crawlers are too close, man. It doesn't look that impressive. Bzz, 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 bzz. I love how this just isn't a Steel Ball game at all. That's it, man. These Steel Balls actually outrange these Acolytes, dude. Which is kind of funny. It's pretty cool. Oh, they're going to get a little bit swarmed here, though. No. Get him dead. Get him dead. Yes. Yes, dude. No. It's all going to shit on the right side, dude. It's all going tits up. Oh. Steel Ball legitimately nearly matches the Marksman's range, man. Oh. No. Alright, man. Alright, man. Alright, man. So as you can see, max range Steel Ball is super effective, man. It just can't lose. You gotta do it every game. Oh, wow. Top Supply Specialist was nerfed? Was that nerfed? Yeah, that was nerfed, right? No. Was that nerfed? God, I don't know. What the hell is wrong with me, man? I've taken a few days away from Mechabellum and I'm just doubting everything now. What's even real anymore? 150 supply, was it always that? I think it was. I think I'm just imagining stuff. Okay, man. So, energy absorption comes out of the Steel Balls because obviously that's exactly what we need. Oh, man. Okay. We also have field recovery as an option now as well, so we can start selling nerds. Yeah, I think I do agree with just spamming the crap out of Fangs right now, by the way. I think that's totally fine. Like, blue just isn't really answering it convincingly. every fang that you get on the field makes pushing the portable shield button just exponentially, ridiculously more valuable. Effectively just doubling the health, or just doubling the amount of fang stability that you have on the field is real tight. Just checking. Blue is either not made up his mind yet as to what he's picking, or yeah, we're just going to miss his deployment phase again, because the replay viewer is awesome. Alright, man, so we got plus damage charge shot on the Archies, but they're still monstrously outranged by the steel balls. Oh, no, please tell me that we do click enhanced range at least once in this game, man. I just want to see monstrous range on these guys. Oh, get these guys dead. Get these guys dead, boys. Tight, tight, tight. That's a sight to behold. Oh my god, dude. Hey, look at the healing as well. Healing's no joke, man. Okay, that was a bit of a joke. He actually went down like a goddamn... because the building was dead. Went down like a son of a gun. Ooh, we actually have a couple of sentry turrets here from blue. I didn't even notice that come down because we missed the deployment, but... oh my god, this one steel ball is gonna farm everything. He's just farming, dude. Absolute raid boss. Unbelievable. Incendiary bomb from blue, incendiary bomb. Okay, man. I mean, you gotta be able to... you know you got a barrier against this. Ooh. Ooh, red just bought oil, man. Red's gonna go for just a massive, ridiculous play. With the fire in the ground here. I would really like to see Portable Shield come out. If you're playing as red right now, I feel like it's extraordinarily valuable. You just have the supply to do it. Ooh. Dude, sneaking up and going super, super hard carry mode on the Phoenixes in the end. Alright, that's pretty powerful too. I like the positioning of the fire here as well. Extremely, extremely hard for blue to actually block this. And these crawlers are still a little bit of a problem though, mind you. They're not like convincingly shut down by firestorm crawlers, especially as soon as they get subterranean. Becomes a little bit of an issue. I almost wonder if something like a wraith here and a wraith here, like a little bit further back so it stays mostly behind the fangs, and just kills the crawlers as they get in close, like here and here, you know. Wonder if that wouldn't be worth the cost. There it is, man. We click the enhanced range at last, giving these sledgehammers steel balls, an absurd range of 187. Oi, yo, 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 man. I mean, it's just ludicrous. These guys are just camping out with the Stormcallers, man. Oh, gotta get these guys dead. Get those nerds. I don't even care what's going on the right side, man. I'm just watching these nerds over here, man. Oh. There it is, man. There's the connections. Oh my god, it looks so awesome, dude. Just an absolute, just sniper steel balls going on here. And it looks like it's going to finish it up about the same as last round finish. Look at that building. Steel balls killing building from their side of the map, dude. Like, oh my god. This is absolutely ridiculous. Smoke bomb coming out from red. Alright, alright. Yeah, I guess the Soulfang is... is the Soulfang actually good? I wonder if a Soulfang might not have been the answer here. You gotta be careful at how quickly you run the fangs forwards. They might just run into the Stormcaller fire if you're not careful, I guess, so... maybe Smoke Bomb is just fine. And there it is. The huge portable shield comes out. Man, I tell you what, should we... oh no, you can't see anything from the steel ball perspective. Oh no, let me out, man, let me out. That, no, like... oh, how do I leave? Oh, I just right click. Okay, what happened? What did I miss? Well, the shield's up on the fangs, that's all I know, man. But yeah, check this out now, man. They're like, the acolytes are trying to ping off the fangs, but it takes them so long now. It takes them, like, I mean, it literally takes them twice as many shots, obviously, to to clear off the Fang units. Just takes them forever, dude. Buys all the time in the world here. And let's see if it's enough. I tell you what, man. Blue has built up a hell of a deadly looking backline over here. And so, you know what? The likes of the steel balls might actually be... Oh my god. Oh, dude, it's so ridiculous, man. Yeah, they might actually be like kind of required to sort of tank some of these shots, but they've died off very, very fast indeed. Looks like the Phoenixes still go ahead and take the win, and there it is, man. Steel balls integral to that win. I mean, not really. But still, it was an epic spectacle to behold, man. Hey, thanks for submitting the replay, Mr. Terrence.